Cleveland, Ohio is the scene for the Nets. Limitless range only begins to describe the game of Trae Young. He'll lead the way for his team, looking to light it up from deep as they ready themselves for action at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Nets, Cavs, coming up next. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And for that game against the Thunder, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Well, we know the season has still only just really begun, but Clark, already some teams are off to the races with great starts.
Clearly, Kevin, I mean, we've had some hot starts for sure, but other teams shouldn't be discouraged if they've been a tad slow out of the gate. You know, there's still a ton of basketball to be played.
He gets that one.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic, extremely difficult to stop down there.
Young outside, over Wang. Young's shot is off. Here's Wang. Three-pointer. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Now, here is Young. Wagner outside. Stripped it away. Jokic passes to Wang. Kept alive. Back to Jokic. Pass to Wang. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wang. Pops in the layup for 2.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
It's Richardson on the wing. To the inside. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Here's Wang.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Young passes to Richardson. Looking for Young. He gets it there. And it's sent back by Jokic. McCollum looking it over. Young outside. From deep. Wang pulls it in.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
Wang. To the left wing. Jokic a screen. Driving inside. Wang can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Young up top. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Favors passes to McCollum. Nets passing it around. And finished off by Wagner.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wagner, no good on the free throw. Cavaliers leading. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Wang's got 5 now.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defense.
Timeout. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
To see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Cavaliers 5th.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Young, here we go. That one goes in.
Great take right there. I love watching him explode towards the hoop.
Here's Wang. 5 points in the game. And they get it back. Pass to Wang. 6 to shoot. Here's Wang, defended by Young.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
McCollum passes to Favors. McCollum kicks to Wagner. And here's Young from the arc. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Able to sink the coveted and short corner 3.
Jokic a screen. Here's Wang. Yep, it counts. Wang's got 7.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Vinny Del Negro gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The shot's good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And here's Young from the arc. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And McCollum with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Harry Nance has checked in for Green. And here are the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. Tries it from the top of the key. Good work there as it goes. 11 points in the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
High post Young. He's got 5. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a look at some of the stats for Jokic.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Nets trail by 6.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Timeout called, the Nets. Cavaliers making a switch here. Fernandez is checked in. Off the inbound. McCollum, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Here's Young. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Young. The Cavaliers making the shot. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Wang. Rebound, Brooklyn. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Richardson the pass to Favors. Wagner on the wing. Nets passing it around. Richardson no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Wang. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Favors sets the pick for Young. Launches a three. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Jokic, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 10. Pushing it up, a finish, and Jokic throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
It's the Nets now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Young, no good.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
That one good for 2. And it's 6 points for James.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's McCollum, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Wang with the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Young. He's got 8. McCollum kicks to Young. That 3 off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. It's stolen by Nance. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Wang the pass to Jokic. to the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Richardson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3-ball.
Pass to Wang. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wang's got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Back to McCollum. Deflects the pass. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wang with the bucket. 13 points in the game.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
McCollum outside. Pass to Evans. The shot by Brogdon wide open. They get it again.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Cleveland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying it. Nice lead here.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances. Defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Jokic. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's McCollum. Nice touch on the bank shot. McCollum's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Brooklyn.
Yeah, McCollum, he can find shots in the mid-range. That's part of his versatility.
Telfair, the pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Brogdon. Clock at 6. Johnson's shot is off.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
The three from McCollum. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jokic a screen. Inside. McCollum against Barkley. Shot on the wing. Ramirez can't get it to go. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Pelicans. Jokic with his screen on Evans. Jokic inside, covered by Lyles. And it's Jokic missing.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
A different look now for Cleveland. Green, he's checked in for Johnson. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Sebastian Telfair. Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Chris Middleton comes in for Ramirez. Barkley against McCollum. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low, Nance. And that one is off. Evans with some nice D. To the paint, he's looking for Williams and finds him.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Now Fernandez. Scoreless thus far. Here's Jokic. Count it, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
McCollum finds Middleton. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. Fernandez, the pass to Jokic. That one falls. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
McCollum dishes to Evans. Back to McCollum. Kicks it out to Evans. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one drops for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Middleton with it. He's picked up by Nance. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Wang, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Brooklyn, Mo Wagner's checked in for Williams. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Chris Middleton. Evans finds Wagner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
To the middle, here's Jokic. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wang. He's got 6. Inside. Shoots over Wagner. Here's Jokic. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Wagner outside. In the corner, it's Richardson. Drills it from outside.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Jokic with his screen on Brogdon. On the wing, Green. Pass to Wang. Cleveland moving it around. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. Misses the baby hook.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Nets trail by 18. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Here's Wang. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And Evans, they're showing the ability to elevate. When you let him get near the bucket, he has the ability to hurt your feelings.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Checked in for the Cavaliers. Wang comes in for Barkley. The Nets also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Trae Young subbed in for Brogdon. Cleveland leading by 14. Green, the screen. Here's Wang, down low. Crafty move. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got his first basket of the night.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Richardson outside. Knocks down the three ball. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
And stolen by Wagner. It's stolen by Nance. Three-pointer. Wang with the bucket. Wang's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Richardson kicks to Evans. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Wang with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jokic, he's checked in for Nance. Wang comes in for Johnson. And it's Burks in for Wang. Timeout called the Nets. See how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Cavaliers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Brooklyn, just need to take it a game at a time. Evans with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Wagner has screen on Burks. And here's Evans outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Cavaliers on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Jokic with his screen on Young. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Josh Richardson, his third, first team foul.
The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And the first one at the line is good. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Nets. Good on both. Evans with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Favors sets the pick for Evans. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, and the intelligence there from Evans. His speed and strength makes him a tough guy to guard in that screen and roll.
To the inside. Wang with the bucket. Wang's got 15.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's Cleveland in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back right after this.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Cavaliers.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Jokic a screen. Wang the pass to Jokic. Green up on top. Puts up a three. Favors with the rebound. Nets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Wang. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Wang's got 20 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Young, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. In third, the Cavaliers.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Wang, defended by Young. That one goes. Count it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Wang with the bucket. Wang's got 15.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Rudy Fernandez is checked in for Wang.
Number 20, Rudy Fernandez.
And here's Young. He's got 10. McCollum outside. There's the 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Here's Wang. Pass to Jokic. Wang. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Young looking around. And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. For Cleveland, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. First one falls for. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Richardson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Timeout called the Nets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Favors. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Wang. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
You can see it in his eyes. He is in the zone tonight, scoring with ease.
Evans passes to Wagner. Young for 3. It's good from long range. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
It's good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Barkley's checked in. Now here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Wang's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nice defense from Wagner. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Wagner, a screen on Barkley. McCollum, no good. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Trae Young. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Jokic's screen. Here's Wang. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Going inside. Wang with the bucket. Now Evans. 6 points for him. Young outside. Young is double. Pass to McCollum. Wagner on the wing. No good on the 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Wang. Defended by Young. Now, here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 18 points.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
McCollum outside. Beyond the arc. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
A different look now for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Draymond Green. And Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Barkley. And the Nets also making a change. Middleton's checked in. He hangs. Wang with the bucket. Wang's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wang's got 10 points here in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Fernandez, the pass to Jokic. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's McCollum. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Wang. Covered by Evans. Wang with the bucket.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And it's Evans missing. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Wang the pass to Jokic. To the paint. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 11 rebounds in the game. They double-team McCollum. Young with no one around. Kicks it out to Evans. Hits the three-point bomb. Evans has got 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Wang. Covered by Evans. Wang can't get it to go. Nets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Middleton dishes to Evans. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Johnson, he's checked in for Wang. And it's Barkley in for Rudy Fernandez. And then for Brooklyn, Lyle comes in for Mo Wagner. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for C.J. McCollum. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Cleveland shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. It's stolen by Lyles. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Nance. The shot by Young. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight home for the team. And good that time.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brogdon outside. Evans against Johnson. Back to Brogdon. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Wang. And Young comes over to help. Wang can't get it to go. Here's Brogdon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you know, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height. And he gets up pretty good, too.
Here's Wang. Defended by Young. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jokic has got 20.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Lyles a screen on Johnson. Evans. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Evans has got 5 points now this quarter. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wang with the bucket.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Middleton. Brogdon outside. Lyles with it. And here's Evans outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Evans has got 14 points for the game. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
Switch.
Back to McCollum. Johnson against Evans. And here's McCollum for 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland leading by 21. Down low. It's stolen by Wiles. Evans left side. From outside off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Here's Wang. Rebound, Evans. Nets trail by 21. Here's Brogdon. The Cavaliers pull it in. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Wang. And the layup's good off the glass. Wang's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Wang. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wang's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
McCollum outside. A 3-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Here's Wang. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. 31 points for Jay.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Middleton with a screen for Evans. Kicks it out to McCollum. Cranes the 3-pointer. McCollum's got 31.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Wang the pass to Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
No good on that one. Watanabe's checked in for the Cavaliers. Barkley comes in for Rudy Fernandez. And the Nets making a change here as well. Richardson's checked in. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And it's Green missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And the basket by McCollum.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Wang can't get it to go.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. You got to respect the physicality of Evans. Excellent at drawing contact on his way up.
And that one falls for Evans. Wang is checked in for Cleveland. Grant Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's Wang. They kick it out to Green. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Back to McCollum. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. McCollum's got 36.
Well, he's found his shot again. Did nothing from range in the first half. But this 3rd quarter, all his.
Evans on the double team, and Tyreek Evans is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jokic comes in for Barkley. And Wang sub in for Wang. Wang, the pass to Wang. That one's off. Still out of sync. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Nets. Down by 15. Count the basket. Evans has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Vinny Del Negro was just reviewing his plan with his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Nets trail by 14. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Wang's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And yes, it's good. He's got 25.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Fires the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. Tough day so far.
Here's Wang. It's hauled in by Richardson. Nets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. The Nets working the ball around now, and that one's good. Brogdon.
A shot that Brogdon continues to work on. I like whenever he shoots from the mid-range.
Here's Wang. Inside. Here's Jokic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jokic has got 22.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Brogdon outside. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
A tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
Jokic with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Wang, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jucket.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And it's Evans missing. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Pass to Jokic. Rebound, Brooklyn. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Wang, he's checked in for Larry Nance. Then for the Nets, Wagner's checked in for Williams. Favors comes in for Evans. Young is subbed in for Brogdon. Young finds Wagner.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Young from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Green in the post. Working on Favors. Green, the screen. Wang with the bucket. Wang's got 29.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Young. And he drives in. That one drops for him. He has 29.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Nets trail by 14. McCollum with the ball. Young outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Richardson kicks to McCollum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Wang. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Telfair's checked in.
Line for the Nets, C.J. McCollum.
The throw good. McCollum.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Rudy Fernandez is checked in for Sebastian Telfair. Jokic, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for Brooklyn. A 12-point game. And here's McCollum. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wang's got 8 rebounds in this game. Jokic against Wagner. Jokic passes to Green. Green with a screen on Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With Samart. Wang can't get it to go. Nets trail by 12. A crossover. Wang pulls it in. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the basket is good. And that's 31 points for T.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cavaliers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Johnson. A second chance effort. Nance against Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Evans.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Middleton can't get it to go. Nance against Brogdon. Here's Nance. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, James